so excited. I'm back. Yay. So now that I'm back, we're getting ready to do this thing again. Welcome. We're going to talk about consideration and manners. Consideration and manners. Okay, that's what we're about to do. Consideration and manners. So welcome back. Welcome back. I appreciate you guys for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. You're awesome. You're amazing. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I want to talk about manners and consideration because so many people miss their blessings being inconsiderate and not showing any manners, not being grateful, not being thankful, not acknowledging what people have done for them, feeling entitled, and that's got to stop. All you got to have to succeed in life and to be appreciated and for people to like you and welcome you back into their life, into their home, in their cycle, their circle, it's consideration and manners. You don't have that, that's it. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, many of us have probably noticed that people in general are losing patience. The patience is just thin. People just don't have the patience they used to have no more. People don't have it. Ain't nobody got time for all the extras and all the dramas and all the unnecessaries, and people don't have time for excuses, and people don't have time for apologies today. Everything is just right now. People are spiritual now. They left the religion and now they're spiritual. They're coming out of the churches and they're going in the temple. They're coming out of the building and they're going into the temple. For a lot of people tell me, y'all need to get back in church. No, we should have started in self. We should have started in the temple. We should have started inside. We should have started from the innermost being, the innermost part of your spirit. We should have been coming from within. So all this, talk about, if you don't go to church this and you don't go to church that. I believe some churches are spot on and on the money when it comes to their purpose and their intentions are good and they're not trying to capitalize off of God's word. Their gifts shall make room for them. That's in the Bible. God will take care of them through their ministry, but they're not greedy. They don't get turned over to a greed, gluttony. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be mindful of what church you allow yourself to become a member of. Okay? I grew up in church. I played the piano, the organ, I sang in the choir and all that good stuff. And I'm blessed to come from a good church, but that church was begging for money all day. They have you in there. Sunday school starts around about like 8:30, 9:30 in the morning. You go from Sunday school to morning worship. You go from morning worship to afternoon service. From afternoon service all the way into late evening service, into almost the next morning service. And they didn't ask for probably 12, 13 collections, and the Lord kept putting it on their heart to ask for one more. I got out of there because it became a circus. It wasn't real. It wasn't authentic. I loved my church, don't get me wrong. But I grew up and I started to become wise, and I started seeing their actions not adding up and lining up with the word of God. But you got judged, okay? I'm like, well, but you just preached against the very thing you trying to get me to do with you. But you just preached against that. Like, literally just preached against it. But now, on the way home, and you got a wife and how many kids that you just dropped off at your house to drop me off at my house? Oh, but anyway, we ain't got to get into all that. So I stopped singing in the choir, honey. I stopped traveling from church to church. I just stopped, honey. I just couldn't do it no more. I got tired of all that, and you only got enough to catch the bus to get to church, but they driving Cadillacs and fine cars and living in 5-story houses, and you living on a house, a shotgun house, on center blocks. I don't think so. I had to start getting with the program, honey. Okay. Yes, pass the collection, honey. I'll be like, wait a minute, thou should not steal. So I'm not gonna steal. I'm just gonna kind of help myself and take a little bit out the collection plate and put back what I put in that motherfucker for the past 20 years. Every Sunday. No shade. But you gotta be the last motherfucker on the back aisle when you do it too. Last person. Oh, I'll take it up there. You stealing from the Lord? No, I'm not, motherfucker. I'm reclaiming my time and getting my money back from y'all crooked, low down, dirty motherfucker. Be not deceived by the false prophet. Mother low down. Not every preacher now, don't get me wrong. There's some godly people like you can feel the spirit on them. I'm not talking about them. Feminine Logic, everyone please like the live as you come in. Thank you so much, Feminine Logic. Be on it, baby. I love you so much, but only 3 people heard you, girl. Maybe 2, because you might be one of them. That's okay, honey. We can have a great live, or I could jump out of here, honey, and go somewhere, and Stella can get her groove back and all that good shit. It's Saturday night. It's Saturday Night Live. I can turn up, honey. I can turn up. I got my smoke and everything. Child, I'm back to smoking that THCA, child. Girl, it's I do that during like the winter seasons. I smoke a little herbal essence to bring y'all a really, really great seasonal show. Like back in the day when I used to dress up like the Queen of England, my version of the Queen of England, and do shows for y'all. Having manners is the way to go. Having manners is the way to go. Being considerate will take you a long way. People will rock with you. People will love to be around you. People will invite you back. People will have positive and nice things to say about you. When you have manners and consideration, when you consider others and stuff, you know what I'm saying? When you think about another person first, put your friend first, put your family first, you know what I'm saying? Be considerate. Offer a couple of dollars if somebody give you a ride. But see, that's why I like Uber and I like Lyft, because Uber and Lyft, you gotta give them something. That's why I be like, no, take a Uber, take a Lyft, honey, because every time I get your monkey as a ride, you ain't never offer me $1. Back in the day when you drive people home from church, oh, thank you, I pray your strength in the Lord. Bitch, won't you pray my strength in $1? No consideration, no manners. And then I wonder why you pass them up at the bus stop from now on. That part. I'm here to talk trash. Somebody wants to know if I'm married. Baby, I'm beyond married, honey. I'm married and I'm living in sin. At the same time, okay? I'm married and I'm living in sin. I'm a sinner. You don't want me. At least I'm honest. My husband knows that I am a sinner. I confessed all my sins to him a long time ago. That's how you get permission, you know what I'm saying? Oh, baby, I'm a sinner, honey. I'm going to cheat every now and then. I'm going to have what I want, just like you do, behind my back. You don't think I know? What's good for me is good for you, but we are not going to separate because I don't believe in divorce. It's in the Bible. We them kind of Christians. At least I'm telling the truth, though. I ain't lying. Yes, honey. I'm married. That's right. I'm married. Married to fornication. I'm joking. I'm a comedian, y'all. I don't cheat on my husband that much. That often. Like that. I don't cheat, honey. I'm too old to cheat and don't nobody want me no more. So I can't cheat if I want to. Child, is Creek up in here? I need somebody because we got some people up in this motherfucker that don't know the title. Your mama like bananas, bitch. That's who like bananas. Your mama like bananas, bitch. Whatever your mama like, I love it. If your mama like bananas, I love bananas. That sounds like a racist joke to me. And if you being nasty, I like them bigger than a banana, baby. You gotta come. You gotta come with something. You can't. A banana's too soft, baby. First of all, you just told off on yourself, honey. And they got little bananas too, like yours. And you must be bananas to come up in this motherfucker with some bullshit. You dirty lowdown. Can you send me a cash app and I'll say whatever you want me to say? Child, these people are something else. What are they finding these characters from? YouTube must be playing a game on me. They must have motherfucking sent me to another part of the world, honey. A lot of people in the world, I don't know what people are talking about. Where these people come on, they must be bots. Thank you for wishing me a blessed day. I wish you have a blessed day too. You're so sweet. We need those kind of people up in here. I'm waiting on Creek and somebody to come up here because Creek do not play that, honey. They be out of here in a heartbeat. And Latasha too, she don't play that. Lord, I need to make Feminine Logic. I need to make you a moderator, like right now. Where my glasses at? Because Feminine Logic could get them out of here so quick, they here to spin. So cute. Yes. You're so cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very cute, baby. I wish I was young. Shoot. Gorgeous. Yes, Lord. I wish I was young. I'd take him right upstairs and show him what I'm working with. Yes. Thank you for giving me that love, honey. You're so sweet. But I'm not understanding what's going on. I want to be able to see my comments. What's going on with my comments? Community moderation. What the hell is that? Participant mode. Anyone? Okay, I want to make Feminine Logic. Is Feminine Logic in here? Yes, Feminine Logic is in here. I gotta find Feminine Logic's name up in here, up in the chat. Yes, Feminine Logic. So, let's be polite, let's be nice, so you can make it in life, because it's getting harder and harder, and all you're gonna have is your character, your personality, your spirit. That's all you're gonna need in the future to be able to will and deal and to finesse and survive and thrive and make it. Okay, you're gonna have to know how to use this. You're gonna have to know how to use your mind. And since so many people think they spiritual and want to be spiritual, you're gonna have a lot of people on that trip too. You know, I'm spiritual. It's all about energy. You got to learn how to play the game, honey. You better learn how to talk that energy talk, that vibration talk. Okay. You better start learning how to get with the program, honey. Every time I meet somebody, I love your vibe. I love your energy. I love your spirit. So you better start talking like that, honey. You better let them know you know about vibe, spirit, energy, karma, chi, all that good stuff, honey. That's the new thing, honey, right now, baby. It used to be everything was the Bible, but now everything is the spiritual stuff they're talking. Everybody want to be spiritual now. So that's where everything is heading, spiritual. So you better learn how to talk spiritual. That chi and all that stuff, okay? Nam your whole blessed be, all that shit. I have a twin sister, okay, and oh, do I have a twin sister? Honey, you got $135,000. Okay, so don't be asking me all them personal questions. Okay, you passed your test. Hi, Tashana. How you doing, baby? It's so good to see you, sweetie. This thing want me to sign into the chat. I do not feel like going on this computer signing into the chat. I'm trying to talk to y'all here, but I don't even see the chat up in here. Where is the chat? Where is my chat? I want all messages. All right, you said you're doing great. Where's my baby? I'm looking for a feminine light. There she is. I'm about to make you a moderator. I added you as a moderator, girl. And I'm going to add Tashana as a moderator. She already is a moderator. Oh, she's a member. I'm going to make her a moderator. Get them out of here, baby girl. Anybody you want to get out of here. I don't care. I don't even care. How about that? Nah, get them out of here. Oh, wait a minute. You're supposed to be a standard moderator. Are you a moderator? As moderator, okay. Okay, you moderator, baby. You are a moderator, Tashana and Feminine Logic. Get them. Get them. We're not in here talking all that. Well, if you're married, at least I could have a hot with your twin sister. Child, first of all, this is not a dating site. I am not available. I would never be available. I would never cheat on my husband. I don't have a twin sister for you, and I don't even know what you look like. So you need to go on with all that hot mess. That you're just a hot mess, honey. Okay. So sorry to have to call you out on your bullshit. This is not a dating site. We're not here to get your rocks off, honey. You need to go on and go to a porn site. Ain't nobody trying to do all that up in here. No manners. You're exactly the example of what we're talking about. You have no manners. You have no consideration for my show. You just got to talk about your lack of sexual attention. You okay? You are deprived. It's a Saturday night. You on somebody's live. You should be out with some girl. Why you on my live with this bullshit? Don't nobody fuck with you? Is that what's going on? You don't have a girl? Oh, excuse my language. Don't nobody talk to you? Is that what's going on? Okay. That's a beautiful baby. So listen. Bottom line, I did not want to curse in front of the little girl. I didn't know she was there. Tell me I'm funny. Yeah, I'm funny, all right. You better be glad my moderators think I'm funny too, because they would have got you out of here. If you ask any stupid questions, you're going to win stupid prizes. Guess what? We're giving away stupid prizes today for those asking stupid questions and playing stupid games. We would love to stupefy you with today's amazing game. And that game is the game of let's see who gets what blocked in this motherfucker. I'm funny. So, having manners, being considerate will take you a long way, especially from 25 until the day you leave planet Earth. You're going to have to use your brain. You're going to have some game. We all getting ready to be lost in the sauce come 25, come August. Because shit about to change. The trajectory of the direction of everything. Life as you knew it is about to fuck up and be flipped the fuck upside down. You think they already kind of snuck in a little introduction on some bullshit with, Project Bluebeam. A little bit of that harp with the weather, fucking with the weather, fake sun and all that. Oh, y'all ain't ready for what's coming now that Elon Musk got his little robot team together, our robot. Them Tesla cars that's shaped like his body. Oh yes. Okay. The metal garbage cans they driving around right now. That is all evident that our world, not just America, but our world has taken a shift, and it doesn't look like it's heading in the right direction. We're heralding in the wrong direction. There's a wobble happening on the planet. The earth is warbling. Ooh, it ain't spinning like it used to. There's a wobble. It's madness. This whole election, last election and this election and the one before those have been hot messes. We in trouble. We're in trouble. You better be able to use your mind. You got to use your brain. You're going to have to be able to wheel and deal. We're going back to the days of finessing and the days of selling snake oil. Because a lot of us going to have to do that because we're going to be losing our jobs. The robots taking over. AI doing every damn thing. AI going to be teaching your children at home. You don't have to take your children to school anymore. We have AI education. All you got to do is sit the little runt right in front of the screen while you go and do whatever you want all day. We'll babysit your child. We have a robot that'll do everything for you. A robot will be raising people's children. They're going to get rid of the nanny. So there goes the job nobody will take. There goes the job for the old lady or the immigrant. They can't get that no more. Everything that used to be, up for pickings and for grabs is going to be gone. No more housekeepers. The house going to keep itself. No more dog walkers. That's going to be all taken care of, honey. Drones going to walk dogs. Come here, Poopsie. We're going to connect you to the drone. It will protect you. It will walk you, and it will take pictures of anyone that does any harm to you, and it will send a ticket or a fine or whatever to the owner of any other dog who attacks you. It's about to be fierce. People are going to have to look like, act like, and pretend to be robots. I'm going to walk around with some shit, with some wires and stuff look like it's coming out of my clothes. Like I got wires and shit. I'm a motherfucking malfunction every now and then out in public. You got to malfunction sometimes. For people to take it serious, you got to believe you know. I'm like, good evening. I am model number. Can somebody slot some oil to me? Y'all better put on y'all best robot impersonation, honey. Shave your head bald. That's all you gotta do. Shave your head bald. Don't care about how you look, because robots don't care about how they look. You could put on some bullshit blush. I'm sending a letter to Daddy. His address is heaven above. Oh, they're so cute. The babies are so cute. I think I want a baby now. I told my husband I wanted a baby now. I told him I want him to, artificially inseminate. He said, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I said, you'll think about it. All you got to do is what you normally do and let me take it to a lab. You'll think about it. Don't let me get my hands on it. That's how you do that. Get him drunk. Shaped like his body is crazy. It's true. Child. That car is shaped like Elon Musk. Woo! I saw one of them ugly cars the other day. I'm like, okay, stop trying to push this into our consciousness, because I'm rejecting it. Every time I see that motherfucker, I think of a garbage can. And they paying all this money for a piece of metal they got to charge. If anything ever happened and they turn off, they have the EMP fuck up the grid and take off the electricity, they're not going to be able to go nowhere in that raggedy motherfucker. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like it. It's like he's like somebody from way, way back in the day that was trying to think futuristic, and that's all he came up with. It don't levitate, it don't do shit, but look like that. That's all. I don't see it do nothing. Do it even have a radio in it, motherfucker? And then they say they pick up spirits. So if you're driving one of them Tesla cars, allegedly they pick up spirits and shit. But you know what? I'm going to tell you, that's some bullshit right there, too. It is ugly, Danny. How you doing? I miss you. Let me make you... Are you moderator? I think you moderated. Please get the fools out of here. If you see any fools, anybody look like a fool, anybody look like they about to be a fool, you get their ass about this motherfucker. Oh, I see one right there. I see somebody in there trying to ask for my motherfucker, asking me all this personal stuff. Honey, they want to know what The Rock got cooking, honey. They so busy thinking about what I may or may not have between my legs. That's just no consideration and just no manners. You don't go somewhere. I don't go to your mama house and ask her what she got under her motherfucking dress. Or your sister. And want to know if she got an alligator under her dress. She got a wild beast waiting in the jungle. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. I got a lion and he's ready to roar, bitch. Whatever I got down there, motherfucker, is for you and you only all day and all night, motherfucker. And I hope you can handle it. Because you probably want it. Don't nobody that don't want what you want ask like that. If I'm gonna tell you something. I thought somebody was a man that's dressed like a woman, and I wasn't sure. I would think they would think I'm interested because I'm so the squeaky wheel won't the grease. I'm telling you right now, a hit dog always holler. Every time a dog get hit, they gotta holler and say what's on their spirit, what's on their mind. You sit up here thinking about that. You nasty, fall demonic demon. Come out of there. You remember? Okay, that was a minister. His name was Robert Tilton, and he used to come on. He used to come on TV every night, and he used to say, "Come out of that woman, you fall demonic demon. Come out of that woman." The Lord put on my heart to ask for $1,598.72. Who are you to not obey the Lord? I'll be like, wait a minute, God need 1,500 something 71 cents for what? God don't need no money. Yes, he do give me. He gives me non-human. I don't know if that motherfucker is human or not. I don't know what's up with that motherfucker. I don't know what's up with him, man. His head shaped weird. He looked like he could be part Asian and part something else. He don't even look one particular like race. He looks like he could be like fucking gray. He look gray to me. Don't Elon Musk look gray. You got white people and you got brown people. Hell, you even got red people. You got yellow people. This motherfucker look gray. Like dead gray. I'm like, that motherfucker look gray. Just look at Elon Musk. He never captures light. Every time the light hit him, that motherfucker just suck up the light. But everybody else, they got like a glare and shit. See, like this, a glare on my nose and down here, that's a glare from the light. That motherfucker just matte. His whole face is matte. And for those that don't know what matte mean, it's just matte, like flat. You know what I'm saying? Just no light on that motherfucker. That bitch look great. Something ain't right with that motherfucker. And you never heard about that motherfucker till not too long ago. And all of a sudden, he popped up out of nowhere. It was Mark Zuckerberg. They kicked him out the way, and now Elon Musk. All we heard about back in the day was Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. No, we heard about Bill Gates, then Mark Zuckerberg, and now Elon Musk. What they do, they every fucking 5 to 6, 7, 8, 10 years, they change another motherfucker. That motherfucker is strange. That bitch is gray as fuck. He look gray. He talk in a monotone voice. He just, I don't know. It's just something ain't right about that motherfucker. Something ain't right. I don't know what he looked. I don't know what he looked like to me. He looked like somebody I couldn't be friends with him. He looked like he would be anal retentive, like a pain in the ass. Like he's somebody that like have some type of disorder, some shit. When you really know them, because when you really know people, that's when you start finding that they got like all kind of disorders and pet peeves and habits and quirks and shit. He was never a popular guy in school. Now he's getting noticed. Yeah, that motherfucker he's still weird as fuck. You got him and Orange Man. You got Gray and Orange. I'm gonna call them Growinge when I see them together. Growinge, Growinge, growing. We're gonna call them a growing. You know what a growing is, okay? The growings. Gray orange, growing. Elon growing. Growing Musk. Musk, you know what Musk is? You never smell somebody was just musky. I'm just saying. I don't know. That man just don't look right. I just don't. I gotta see him in real life. I need to see that motherfucker in real life. I need to see. I'm gonna shine a light on that motherfucker. I'm gonna hold a crucifix up to his face. Hey, Elon, how you? Get that away from me. Away from me. Get it away from me. I knew you was a vampiric. And he too smart to not never say nothing smart. You know what I'm saying? Neil deGrasse is smart. That motherfucker always open his mouth and say some smart shit. Elon Musk don't never say nothing smart. I don't know. Something in the middle. You created all this, but you don't talk smart. I know children talk smarter than him. I just don't understand it. So he created all these things, but he can't hold a conversation. Yeah, because, I want to send something to the moon, And I came up with a very simple trash can car. I'm selling trash for thousands of dollars. That's why I'm smart, And we're making the smart car, the smart house, the smart everything, the smart robot. Everything's going to be smart, but you're going to be dumb. And that's exactly what's happening. They're making everything smarter than you so you could be the dumbest motherfucker in existence. And then they can play games with you. Watch my language because there's kids around here. I think he is a skin suit. He gives X-File vibes. Baby, I never went as far as to think skin suit, but now I do. Because now that I see it's really a real thing. The skin suit is a real thing. This is sad. And it got to a point, whenever you meet somebody, you got to pull the skin back. I mean, can I pull your skin back, Elon Musk? What do you mean, pull my skin back? I'm circumcised. No, your skin. Can I pull it back? Yeah, something wrong with Elon Musk. There's something wrong with everybody. Something wrong with everybody that we look at in high places. The Bible says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. We wrestle against principalities and spirits in high places, in government, in politics, in entertainment, in sports. Anybody way up there with all that power. That's who we wrestle against. Okay? So when God come back, he's going to give us a new government. It's going to be a new earth. A new earth. Yes, Lord. And they know their time is up. They know their time is up. And you know what I want to address today, too? Not just talk about manners and all that stuff, because as we can see, a lot of people just ain't got it. That's why we just got rid of them out of our chat. I want to also talk about so many people, because I met a guy today, and we was talking. He said, I want to tell you that I'm bipolar. I said, baby, I don't believe in all that. I said, because what would it be if there was no label? What would it be if there was no label? If there was no label, what would it be? I said, when they can't explain a gift, or they can't explain a characteristic or a trait because you're uniquely you. They make it about chemicals in the brain and in the body, and there's something inherited, and this and all this. But when I was growing up, we didn't have all that. We had hypertension. We had I think they said hyperactive. But my mama took care of that with a belt, punishment, and that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm okay. But who's to say that these especially today, like if you 25 and maybe up to like 30, 35, hell, even up to 40. You may be what they call a star seed, a star child. You may be an indigo. And that means, you were born into a spiritual gift. You have a spiritual gift about you. You have special spiritual powers. You have a discernment. You have favor. You have a different DNA. Okay, you just have a great part of God with you. You carry empathy and compassion, and you're sensitive. And the more desensitized society become, the more empathy you have, the more compassion you have, because you feel like you're trying to fill up what's needing it. Okay, so that's why a lot of people today are misinformed, misdiagnosed, and are told they have this or they have that, because they just want to make money. They want to medicate all these kids and all these people because they don't want them to access that pineal gland, that third eye. They don't want them to wake up. They don't want them to see. They don't want them to know things. They're taking all the knowledge out of the books and all the truth out of the history, and they're creating a new Bible and all that. Hi, Latoya, how you doing? Thank you for saying I look really beautiful in my curly hair. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really, I like this curly hair. It's very heavy. It's very, very heavy, very thick and very heavy. You just can't tell, but it's extremely heavy. But I wear it anyway because it looks so good. You can't tell how heavy it is, but it does look good. Thank you. Turner Misty, how you doing, baby? Welcome. Now, tonight we started off talking about consideration and manners, how far consideration and manners can and will take a person. Thank you for the thumbs up. See, when you have consideration and you have manners, people are always welcoming you back to their home for holidays, back to on vacation, to be around. They look forward to having you around. You know how to conduct yourself in public. You know how to be considerate to their children, to their family members, to their pets. You think before you speak. You got some class. Consideration and manners can always place you in a high regard and good standing with people. But when you inconsiderate and you don't have no manners, people don't always call you out on it. And here's the thing, you can have manners unspoken. I'm gonna give you an example. You can walk around not smelling like a funky monkey. You can walk around not smelling like onions and funyuns and feet and bad breath. You can walk around smelling like a decent human being, get you a decent, perfume or cologne, and not walk around smelling like what the Rock got cooking. Hygiene is a silent indicator of where your self-respect and where your consideration and manners lie with yourself. And we need to bring back etiquettes. We need to bring back the etiquette, schools and courses. I want to teach some etiquette, but hell, I need to brush up on mine. I'm being honest. I need to brush up on my etiquette because I'm not supposed to curse. You're supposed to sit a certain way. I'm not trying to be all refined like that child. Only on a date that I want to impress somebody for that first hour. Okay, no shade. Good to see you too. I didn't think you'd be live tonight. I didn't think I'd be live tonight either. I went out to 6th Street and I was bored to death. It was too loud and everybody was white girl wasted and I just didn't have time for the white girls running up hunching on my leg. Because they was white girl wasted tonight, honey. Even the guys was white girl wasted, and y'all know what white girl wasted is, honey. Falling out, can't make it home, can't walk in their shoes, slurring their speech, trying to hump your leg, throwing up all over your shit. Woo! I'm gonna say, girl, wait, hold on, get off my leg now. You ain't no dog and ain't no tree. So I got the hell up out of there, honey. It was hot. It was a hot mess. passed out on the street, and then wonder why they got raped with nothing on. They showed up with nothing on. Then they got to walk to wherever they're trying to get to. Woo! I want to party. The party never over. I'd be like, you need to take your ass home, baby. Do you know it's 3 o'clock in the morning, bitch? And you asking me if there's another party? That's New York I'm talking about. I'd be like, can you go home, Amy or Tabitha or Karen or whatever. What's another good name? Samantha. Okay. What's it? Meg. Meg, can you go home, Meg? Whoa! I love everybody though. I got a lot of amazing white friends with some common fucking sense. So this is not a racist joke. You know, they always got jokes about black people. Okay? They just careful sometimes. Hey, can I tell you a joke? You promise you won't get offended? I say, bitch, you promise not to tell me if it's about black people? Because I will get offended and whoop your motherfucking ass. Oh, man, it would have been so funny. Yeah, for you, because you told all your friends, you're going to run and tell all your friends, you know, I told this joke to a black person and they didn't even kick my ass. Oh, my God. They like to play shit like that. But I know some white people don't play that shit. You can't talk that racist shit around them, honey. They will nut up on your ass because they not racist. Everybody ain't racist. I know some white folk look racist, ain't racist. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm in Texas. There's some white people in Texas that look redneck, but that don't mean they're racist. And redneck don't mean racist. I used to think redneck meant racist. Redneck is a lifestyle. Racist is an ignorance. I have a lot of redneck friends that are wonderful, beautiful people. They can barbecue a whole pig better than some Africans and some pygmies over there in the jungle. Baby, they barbecue a wild pig. They can slaughter a coon. All that good stuff they do up in the country. Like, you want some of this coon? I said, you call me a coon? No, you want some of this coon, a real coon. I'm like, oh, I thought you was calling me a coon. Because I'm cool with white people. I see white people. I had a white boyfriend one time. Oh my God. I was walking around talking white, honey. Oh yeah. That was when I was young. I thought if you had a white boyfriend, you're supposed to act white, you know, whatever that is. So I was like, I made my voice go real high. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. And they were like, what's wrong with this bitch? Is she okay? Just be yourself. We want you to be black. Be black. Put on the black, you know. Be black when you meet my family. You know? And I hate when somebody, they come to you and they don't know how to say hello. They gotta, what's up, my sister? Or what's up, bro? Or what's up, my dude, my nigga? They try to say it in a way like, my nigga. I'm like, oh my God. I said, please don't be one of those that, you know, I can't bring you to, like, you know, a family function if you're going to show up trying to be like, you know, white men can jump. White men can get jumped around my family with that bullshit. Just be yourself. Damn. Is your family going to like me? Because I'm white. I said, child, my family going to like you here. They all going to like you. Don't worry. You have nothing to worry about. They all think they're white anyway. I'm like, okay, here come my aunt Karen. Her name ain't Karen, her name Karen, but when white folk around, her name Karen. Say, Karen, can you bring me some? Don't call me Karen, call me Karen. I'm like, okay, Aunt Karen, Karen. But I have a name that just fits anywhere. I'm Diana. Yes. I could be Deanna in Spanish. Yes. My name is universal, honey. Oh, well, thank you for saying I'm beautiful inside. I love you, love your spirit. You're so sweet, honey. I just wanted to come on tonight just to have a little talk, just to keep, keep us old back in the day company like we used to do. I haven't forgotten about y'all. And I feel like if I come on more often, I'll have everybody back. And we'll just get back to the party, honey. And as you can see, I'm not aging. Why should you? That's the name of my book on Amazon. Go buy my book. I am not aging. Why should you? Diana Taylor. I am not aging. Why should you? It's on Amazon. Go buy my book, honey. And those of you that would like to have this year's Christmas album, reach out to me through Facebook or email me so I can give you a copy of my Christmas album. Because those of you that know I can sing, I can sing. So you want to hear my Christmas album this year? Yes, Lord. You don't need to hear the same old garbage that they play every year, the same old, I'm dreaming of a war. You got to be over that, honey. I'm singing it a whole other way, child. Okay, I'm singing it, baby. Okay. Anyway, I watched the videos you suggested. Thanks for sharing. No problem. I hope you enjoyed, honey. I know I got some good videos, and I already know how to. Baby, I know how to get you some good movies. Oh my God. We should talk about good movies right now too. Okay, this is the segment of the show where we talk about good movies. Oh my God. Okay, you got to go see The Deliverance on Netflix when she talk about her nappy. Yes. What else is a good movie? There's so many good movies out right now. They're getting better at movies now that Hollywood is trying to come back. They got some good movies. From what I understand, the new Denzel Washington Gladiator movie is amazing. For some old movies and some movies that you never got around to seeing. One of my favorites is a Tyler Perry movie without all the singing and all the church stuff. This is the only movie don't have all the singing and the church stuff, and that's the movie called A Family That Prays. Preys. A Family That Prays. That's a really good movie. I love that movie. What else? There's some more really, really good movies. There's some old movies that I love too. Working Girl with Meg. I think her name is Meg Ryan. Is it Meg Ryan? No. Melanie Griffith. Melanie Griffith and Harrison Ford. Working Girl. That's a really good movie. Working Girl. Melanie Griffith and is it Griffin? And Harrison Ford. That's a good movie. I like almost all of Will Smith's movie. Even After Earth with his son, I think, they gave them a hard time, but it was a pretty well, I love the cinematography in that movie more than the acting, but I love the fact that he did a complete movie with his son. I still love that movie. One of my favorites, though, is I Am Legend and I, Robot. And did you know that I Am Legend and I, Robot are pretty much the same? It's like I, Robot is the continuation of I Am Legend. So the robots are actually the zombies. And I, Robot is actually the I, Legend, I would say demons or whatever in the next movie. And so they're continuing to go after him. So it's very interesting. I Am Legend and I, Robot. I, Robot is like part 2 of I Am Legend. Somebody broke it down and it just made a lot of sense, and I can see it now. It's like they're trying to win him over. They're trying to get him, but he's too ahead of the game. He's too sharp. He doesn't conform. He's different than all the rest of everyone else. And it's a demonic attack on him. It's a very spiritual movie. And he's supposed to be Jesus in both movies. Okay, he's the Savior. And if you go and look at the background, you see the word Savior on a poster that he's on. So, yeah, y'all better go and watch that. I'm talking about in the movie I Am Legend. He is the Savior. That's why he gave his vial of blood. He left it behind and he sacrificed his life for that woman and her child like Jesus did for our sins. Y'all got to go and watch that, honey. Okay. Oh, somebody want me to sing a song? Let's see here. Somebody want me to try to sing something. Let me see. I'm not gonna sing too much. Let me see. Let me see. There's a place for us. Somewhere a place for us. Peace and quiet and open air. Wait for us somewhere. There's a time for us. Somewhere a time for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there someday. Somewhere we'll find a new way of living. We'll find there's a way of forgiving somewhere. There you go. I can't sing loud because I'm in the hotel. Who would have known when they came out with those movies? Exactly. But when they came out with those movies, it was so that we can get a glimpse because they can't do anything until they let us know subliminally. So that's why I said if you want to know the future, see the present, see the movies, go to the past, watch past movies where they show you things that you didn't think would be reality now. Now everything they used to show back when I was growing up, they were showing around about the early 80s people talking to each other on screens. Now they have these actual computers where you can actually go and FaceTime. That used to be something like, oh my God, people are gonna be able to like have a flat like screen thing and talk to each other. Now that's nothing because they had it then. They couldn't have had it in the movies if they didn't already have it. How did they make it work in the movies? Duh. Star Trek, the first real Star Trek, they had screens and holograms and beaming people up and doing all kind of shit. The only thing is they ain't came out with the beam you to a whole nother location. I ain't fucking with that. But they gonna have it one day where people are gonna be beamed from one side of the world to another side of the world in the speed of light. But first some people gotta be messed up. They gonna come out all deformed and shit. I'ma wait till they get it right. I might not even be here by then. Cause you know you might come out all squished down and shit and you have a consciousness but you can't go nowhere because you're just a blob. Because your bones didn't make it. You're just a big blob of skin. And they're like, oops, we messed this one. Now let's put it back in and see if it works. And then you come out all messed up. You're just a blob of eyes and ears. But you got a brain. You can't even talk. We don't know what they're trying to say. They can't sue us. They can't do nothing. All right, throw them in a pile of trash. Next. Throw them with Dolly, the sheep, the first sheep with it, you know. We clone. Oh, Lord have mercy. Then they gonna have machines operating on people. Okay, so you said you need your gallbladder taken out? No problem, honey. Well, I'm like, well, where's the nurse and where's the doctor? Oh, we don't need nurses and doctors here. You don't? Oh my God. No, the machine just, go right in and do what it's got to do. It do it so fast you won't even realize. The pain will hit you next week. Take this with you. And when you feel any kind of pain, you just lay it on your skin. You lay it on my skin. Give me like 5 or 10 of them motherfuckers. It's about to be serious. You got to reincarnate to come back and enjoy all those new things that's coming out. We won't be here to see all of that, the fantastic stuff. The flying cars. You might see that in your lifetime. You might see a flying car or two. It'll kind of be like the Elon Musk thing until they start dropping on people's heads and shit. They're going to malfunction like the first, round of cars that Elon Musk came out with that was driving where they wanted to drive and locking folk and their children in the car. I be scared to walk in front of these cars here in Austin that drive themselves because I'm scared the motherfucker might malfunction and run my ass right over. Or chase me, honey, decide what if the car get a mind of its own, decide it don't like your ass. All right, so let's do that. Let me follow her. What if the car decides to go for a joyride with your ass in it? AI, turn the car off. The car is not permitting me to turn it off. For some reason, it has outsmarted me, outwitted me. Well, goddamn it, do some shit to stop the brakes or something. Unfortunately, I no longer have control. Car, will you kindly just pull me over? The car ignoring your motherfucking ass. Where are you going? It starts speeding up. The more you talk, the faster it goes. You're like, well, let me shut the fuck up and slow down. You get real quiet and slow, real, get real slow. And you act like you dead, it might stop. Lord have mercy. It might be about to drive your ass off a cliff. Oh, my audio? I'm sorry, that's my fault. Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me now? I was pressing the microphone against my purse. I'm so sorry, you guys. That's my fault. But I was talking about how if you in those cars that drive themselves, they might decide to go for a joyride while you in it. And AI don't work. The AI is not trying to hear what you gotta say. It just the car don't listen to AI no more. The car has a mind of its own. Everything is getting too smart, honey. It's gonna outsmart us in about 5 years. They getting ready to close a lot of fast food restaurants, honey. All you're gonna do is you're gonna be able to just press a button at your house, and the food just gonna appear by drone. Okay, or one of them cars, them invisible cars. What do they call them cars? Nobody driving them. Self-driving cars gonna deliver your food. I see people taking them like a taxi. I wonder if they're cheaper. That's the only way I might decide to get in one, just to show y'all what it's like in that motherfucker. But I better have my gun with me so I can shoot everything in that motherfucker to make it stop. But stop, I need to get out. Stop, you just passed my, where are you taking me? Oh my God. What if the car itself can be hacked and motherfucking traffickers can kidnap you just by hacking the car and making it drive on it too? Oh my God. That's gonna be crazy. But okay, Sally and Sue, because you know they gonna be the first ones trusting those cars to take their kids to school. Because them some lazy motor scooters. Sally and Sue. Okay, little Jeremy, they're gonna be on the news first. They gotta always promote it on the news. Hi, meet Sally and Sue and their sons, Jeremy and Caleb, are going to be riding the self-driving car for the first time to school. Let's see how this works. No more school bus, no more small yellow school bus, none of that. The self-driving car can pick up your kids and drive them to school for a fraction of the cost. So now you got all these self-driving cars driving everybody's kids to school while you have an extra motherfucking hour or two to sleep and all these accidents and shit. That's coming. Because people just gotta motherfucking try shit. You gotta try new shit. Or by the time that happens, there won't be no more school and they'll be homeschooled by a computer. You don't have to do nothing but sit them in front of the computer, put a virtual reality thing on them, and they're gonna be in their own virtual school and all that stuff. And you ain't paying attention, so you don't know what they programming them children for. That part. I'm not going to keep y'all. I just want to come on. I love y'all. It's getting late for me. I'm getting ready to bounce. I'm tired. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Those of you that enjoyed my singing, thank you. I love you. Thank you for enduring the comedy and being patient with tonight's show. I will come on tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Sleep good. Bye-bye. Take care.